the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is March 5th, 2024. It is 1:27 a.m. I can't believe how time flies. I've been online for like an hour trying to create a list for you guys, but there's so much noise going on, and it took me a while. So I probably will be doing 2 videos. So I decided to move these for a second because I don't have that much time. So these will be on APU Team Sussex, you know, different topics, Vivek, Rainier, and some stuff about Dan Wooten. But I decided to do these first for PYTE. There's an announcement by now. Many of you should already know because I posted on my community board on APU Team Sussex because I have more subscribers there, regarding Meghan's appearance at, what is it? Is it the 19? What's the name of the place? I need to know more about it. I came across it after I came from the gym and I saw it. I was like, my goodness, I step out for a few and then there's news. Okay, so I'll be discussing that. There's some stuff regarding Invictus, very minor. Yeah, so let's get going. This is my back end, 3,708 subscribers. New subscribers welcome. Estimate revenue, $78.69. My analytic, the numbers should be the same. There's this. Okay, 556 views in the last 48 hours. I have some videos that should be coming out soon. I decided to put it for the 13th. So I'll see how I feel about it, if I should put it out tomorrow. But anyway, so let's go on Twitter. I believe this is the first one. Yeah, that's the first one. So let's listen to it. SXSW. I don't know what it stands for. Helping creative people share ideas and achieve their goals since 1987. Okay, I do not know what it stands for. It has 630,000 plus followers. Okay, and I just started following them. Okay, so I believe that has to do with the 19. Okay, announcing a keynote session with Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, Katie Couric, Brooke Shield, Nancy Wen. I don't think I pronounced her name. Wang Yan. Okay, Nancy Wang Yan. Okay, who is that? Erin Haynes for SXSW on March 8th, International Women's Day. Okay, so let's listen. It's only 20 seconds, and I have other tweets that making reference to it. Okay, so let's listen. Oh, there's no sound. There's no sound. There's Katie Couric. And who's the next one? Brooke Shield. She's been in the business for a very long time. And Nancy Wang Yan. There should be one more, I think. Yes. Erin Haynes. I think that's it. And there's Meghan. It's playing over. Okay, not me giving a damn about SXSW for the first time in a very long time. Okay, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Hello, Twitter family. There's that. Wow, this is going to be great with these amazing women. Can't wait. This is exciting. Deranged people who have no life and want to. Diana and Meghan are about to enter the chat. Giving a heads up. Be prepared to remove vile and negative comments. That's for sure. And God always have the Sussexes. Meghan, Archie, Harry, little bit Diana, Miss Dovia, all of them. I really can't wait, and please post as many videos and pics as possible. That's that. Okay, I will be sitting on March 8th. So let's go to the next tweet. I don't know how fast this video will be or how short this video will be. Next tweet, making reference to it. Okay, at the 19 News. What is it? I believe a couple years ago, could have been 2 years ago, when Meghan did she interviewed the CEO, I believe, of the 19. It was 2 women, I believe, and it's on this channel. You guys should see it. Should check it out. Okay, at the 19 News is thrilled to present an International Women's Day keynote at SXSW 2024 on Friday at who's that? Elijah Marvelous will join Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, Katie Couric, Brooke Shield, and Nancy Wen for a convo on breaking barriers and challenging stereotypes on and off screen. Okay, so let me click on that. The link will be in the description, probably repeating the same thing. Okay, Women Represent Media and Entertainment has come a long way, but there's still much to be done, especially for women of color and mothers. Social media's omnipresence has raised the stakes, creating an often dangerous environment which has led to serious mental health issues for teenage girls in particular. On International Women's Day, we'll hear from visionary female leaders at the forefront of news, media, entertainment, and philanthropy, who are breaking barriers, challenging stereotypes, and working toward a healthier society on and off screen. This session is presented by Archwell Foundation. Glad I read it. I almost skipped it. So it is being presented by Archwell Foundation and the 19th, the National Nonprofit Newsroom, reporting on gender, politics, and policy. Very interesting. I almost skipped that because I was expecting the video to say what it was about, but it's here. Okay, go back to that, and you can join us for the 19th after party. So let's click that, see what else they're saying. Okay, celebrate International Women's Day with the 19th. Okay, as SXSW get into full swing, the 19 News is throwing a party to celebrate International Women's Day And to toast our new podcast, The Amendment, join us, our fantastic partner, journalists, storytellers, and others working to uplift all women as we honor this important day. Amid cocktails and casual conversation, we'll host a short dynamic discussion on representation in media and entertainment with our friend at New America's Better Life Lab. Made possible by Foundation Channel and by George. The afternoon party include delicious bites by Chef Sabili and refreshing drinks provided by Susto Mezcal, Texas Keeper Cider, High Horse Spirit Ramber, and Poppy. Don't miss this special celebration to kick off SXSW. This invitation is non-transferable. Please email. There's all of that. Okay? So I'll leave all those links. By the time you read this, or maybe in the future, it will no longer be valid, but I'll leave the links in the description anyway. Okay, wow, this is going to be awesome. Welcome, Seeker of Wisdom. Let's unlock the secret of success. There's the heart. I will be turning in. Let's go. Yes, Meghan, oh, the brilliance, the eloquence, the education we're gonna get. Can't wait. Okay, there's that. This will be, okay, will this be live broadcast on your YouTube channel? Oh, let's see here. Will. Okay, so she fixed herself. Okay. What else? Okay, there's this. Fantastic. Let's move on to the next one. So I probably have to put them on my community board right away so you guys could see it. There's that again. This is surreal. I'm going to be on the opening day keynote panel for SXSW with Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and there's all the names again, talking about my favorite topic, representation in the media. Join us in Austin on March 8, 1 p.m. Okay, Nancy Wang is retweeting it. Okay, thank you, Inclusionist, for recommending me for this exciting panel. Oh, that's her again. She continued. I hope we get to share to a wide audience your important research on women and all underrepresented folks in media. And of all places, Texas. Texas is creating some crazy laws there. My goodness. Come on, Nancy. I love this for you. Thanks, Valerie. Still remember the first time we met in person was at SXSW. I'm telling you, each time I read it, I have to slow down. All right, that's an ad. Hoo-hoo, so excited. Thanks, Christiana. Rock the panel. Thanks. Okay, so these are people saying positive things. What is that? Will Meghan Markle say, oh, God. Okay, I really don't want to get into that. All right, you have the royal family doing all their nonsense, but every time they get a chance, will this, will that. Let's move on. Next tweet. Because I have a lot to share with you, I don't want to waste time on reading their nonsense. Next tweet. This is Deadline Hollywood. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to headline SXSW opening day panel with Katie Couric, Brooke Shield. And by the way, Katie Couric has a YouTube channel. She usually has some very good discussion about politics. You know, she's a journalist. She usually have a good discussion on her channel. That's another channel you guys should check out. Okay, I can't wait. Wonderful news. International Women's Day 2024. Okay, so that's an ad. There's the heart. That's wonderful. At least she is her age group. Okay, so what that has to do? I don't understand it, but let's leave that alone. Bring it on, beloved Meg, and bless our screens with your dazzling light. No mumbling, no disappearing act, no hideous look, just gracious classic. I do not want to make reference to all of this, but I get what he's saying. Because I already said I don't plan on discussing it on my videos. If you see my community board, you should know what I'm talking about. Okay, isn't she just perfect? Wonderful news. Can't wait. Love to see and hear from our girl. So there's all of that. Okay, okay, so this is an ad. My princess, I can't wait. Let's go to the next tweet. So now this is from Sussex Squad podcast, because very rarely I see her tweet lately. If she does, I miss them. Okay, so this is an article. I think I shared it on my community, but it's a long read, but I'll leave the link in the description. I think I have it open here. Okay, so there it is here. I'll leave the link in the description because I do not want to make this a long video. The Sussex Squad is undefeated. Oh, you know what? I should bring, you know what? I'm going to bring another tweet that I was supposed to put on my other channel, but it's worth bringing here. Okay, regarding Chris Evans. So I already knew what she was making in reference of. Let me copy it. Should I? Yeah, let's copy it. Okay, because I don't plan on making it a long Sussex Squad podcast right here. After this, I'll go here. Okay, Chris Evans receipt. But on my next video, which will be on App You Team Sussex, I'll go deeper into it. Okay, Sussex Squad is undefeated. Sussex Squad podcast. Okay, that's this. Never lost. Miss you, Tina and Michelle. Thanks for your insight and getting us started. Definitely. Okay, they are the foundation. But funny enough, you know who I came across first before the Sussex Squad podcast? It was V on YouTube channel. She did a video with Maya Angelou. Not with, but the video that she put out with Maya Angelou, who recited her poem. I saw her first, and then I think it was underneath that I saw other videos, and I watched a couple of them from V's channel that time, and then I stumbled upon what is it? And I think on Twitter it was Sussex Squad podcast. I stumbled first. And funny enough, the encounter wasn't too good on my part. Okay, on my part. But she was very polite. I don't know what I did. I think I tagged Omid, and she said to delete the tweet because she did not want to tag Omid under her thing. And remember, I've been out of Twitter for quite some time, but I was so upset with what was going on with Meghan and stuff like that. But the squad, many of them were in the fight a very long time, but I came late. But I stumbled on her first, okay? But anyway, so she blocked me because I did not want to delete my tweet and stuff like that. That's my part. That's my part. I take full responsibility of that because she was very nice to tell me to delete it. So I remember that very well. Okay, saying it loud and proud. Yep. Okay, we are awesome group. Tell them. So true. Period. Let's read a few seconds of her tweet, the article. Okay, so there's that here. The link will be in the description. Okay, the Sussex Squad is undefeated. I said what I said. As a group, we have raised over $600,000 to help various organizations, not counting private donation that can be recorded. No one in the royal family since Diana has ever inspired this much generosity, and while Diana had a lot of people who love her, what we've created within the squad as a community is totally new and unique in terms of how royal watchers interact as a group. We are a new generation of royal watchers. We don't just watch, we do. We're not interested in ribbon cutting and hand waving. We are dedicated to active community service, personal growth, and giving generously both to Sussex-related causes and causes we individually choose to support. Within the Sussex Squad, I have seen friendship being formed, people who need help being aided in their time of need, and just so much positivity and joy. We are a group of people who have been inspired by our faith to do good in the world, and Harry and Meghan can be proud of that. When the COVID pandemic hit, we knew what our community needed and created several resources to help people with job hunting and career pivots at a time when so many people were losing their livelihoods. We did our 40 by 40 minutes before it was a thing. The Sussex Squad has been so powerful as a tool to defend the Sussexes. They call us Russian bots, try to claim that we were paid for. They've used derogatory terms to describe us, terms like sugars, and it just hasn't worked. We come back stronger every time, and we don't only support our faiths, we build and uplift each other. So why has this community gone from strength to strength despite all effort from the powerful forces trying to destroy our movement? There are many reasons. These are just a few. Okay, I'll just read the bold. The link will be in the description. We come from a place of authenticity, all right? We are not a herd of sheep. There is no shepherd. There are so many different platforms. That's right. I'm telling you, the thing that YouTube try to do with my channels, it's unbelievable. And this is why I share the background with you, to show you how much money I'm making. And special, one of the very interesting thing that you could look, especially on this channel, PYTE. In 2023, yeah, we are in 24. I'm telling you, the days are running. In 2023, my channel, PYTE, was demonetized. And then as I was getting closer for it to be monetized, because I knew what they were, what they wanted out of me, so I decided to do it. Okay, and leading up to my channel being demonetized, being monetized again, I started uploading videos. Okay, I was making zero, not a dime from that channel. As I started uploading videos, I was getting thousands of views. Actually, I could show you. I was getting thousands of views. Not these. This is when I started to be, oh, maybe starting here. Okay, there they are here. 2,000 and 2,000 here. You know, that they are here. 5,000. Okay, I was getting all of this. At that time, the channel was not monetized. Okay, 5,000. Very rarely I reach that. Okay, and one thing that I say in one of my channel, in one of my videos, okay, there's this here, 8,000. Very rarely. At that time, it was not being monetized. And then as soon as it monetized, look at this, 1,000, which is pretty good. 800, 1,000. Now it's going to all of this. Okay. There they are here. These I had to re-upload. I had to re-upload them because they were flagging them left and right. Okay, these videos, I re-upload them. Okay, so now it's in, you know, the hundreds only. I'm surprised this won't even get 1,000. Okay, so these are not live yet. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so this is the last one. I'll read the last paragraph. We are inspired by a great role models. Just look at what we do when we come together. Sussex Squad podcast did a 12-hour podcast that raised $25,000. We raised over $100,000 for Camp Fed, and those are just a few examples of what we've done. Do you know how hard even big charities have to hustle to make that happen? That is huge, and people feel compelled to chip in because we know we are supporting two people whose entire lives have been dedicated to service and making an impactful difference. Meghan with her numerous humanitarian projects, and Harry with Invictus and Santa Bali. You cannot say the same about the other royals. Their version of service is living a gilded life and showing up to an event for an hour and waving and cutting a ribbon. You can't inspire action with laziness, privilege, and inaction. All of that and more is why the Sussex Squad is undefeated and why we will go from strength to strength just as the Sussex is. Okay, the link will be in the description. Next tweet. Okay. Oh, and I said I was gonna do the Chris Evans thing where I know she was making reference to the Sussex Squad is undefeated, Sussex Squad podcast. So now I'm gonna do a quick review of Chris Evans. I call him Encyclopedia of Twitter. Okay, so this is him. This is not the Sussex Squad. He knows almost everything. You call him out, he has a receipt on you somewhere. Okay, nobody, absolutely no one, not a single solitary soul. Sussex Squad. Okay, this is the thing that he made. Okay, listen.
Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, in every receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, in every receipt,
proof, timeline,
screenshot, in every receipt.
It's the sound effect that's got me. Okay, the UK media can stand the squad. There's that here. Now, this one, you know what? This is why I wanted that to be on the other channel. I do not want to put it here. Okay, I just wanted to show you Chris Evans wants that set because I want to keep this video not only short but very you know, no negativity vibe here. All right, so you will see this again on another video on our Pure Team Sussex. Okay, next tweet. Kids custody. This is a discussion that I saw going on and I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, ma'am, I don't need to do any research because I deal with this as part of my practice. Lily and Archie resides in the US with their married parents, one of whom is American. The kids are American citizens. Charles has no jurisdiction over them as long as these factors hold. Okay, because this is the chase that happened in New York. This is another thing they were trying to do. God, please, please, please be there every time. Okay, every time for the Sussexes and the Sussex Squad. So they're trying to get the kids. All right, so let me focus on that. Let me try not to put my interpretation of that. Okay, so this is one of those squads. She retweeted this. Okay, you may want to do a little bit of research, as this issue is caused by a royal prerogative that started in 1717. Did you know 1776? After a major disagreement that King George I had with his son over how he was raised, his children led to him being granted authority over his grandchildren. Okay, so that's in the UK. This is the US. You have two. This is why she was saying you have two married couple with their children. What the hell is Charles has to say in that? Okay, then the other father tried to do something like that. I don't know how that went. That was a while back. Okay, so there she is here. Continue here. Not the original. This is the squad. She retweeted this person. Now this person is under her timeline now. Okay, so in other words, you're American, therefore you automatically know all. Got it? No, that's not what she's saying. What she's saying here, the two parents are living in the US, they are married, there's no issues, so the kids are American, so they are under jurisdiction of America. Okay, none of them were saying a damn thing. Harry or Meghan were saying anything that the kids should. My goodness. And this is why they're keeping the kids out. Okay, so that's that. What you're missing is that those children are also British. If was GD, God forbid anything happened to Harry and Meghan, or if they find themselves in Britain with Chucks is in a mood, their legal status could become interesting. This is why they're keeping them out, and this is why Harry and Meghan are not bringing the kids over there. When the Queen, okay, when the Queen was was alive, was the monarch, they bring it to the Queen. The Queen doesn't have jurisdiction of the kids, only Harry, but Harry is an adult. So this is why Harry is keeping them out, and they made sure to do that thing properly. How they got out of the UK from the syndrome, or they went to Canada and keep Meghan and the child out there. Okay, now even though still the monarch at that time, the Queen did not have jurisdiction of Archie, because the Queen was great grandmother, so she had no jurisdiction of that. Only Harry, but Harry is an adult. Okay, now Charles, who is the monarch, and I'm sure with that 3 in a marriage, that next to him will probably give them the heads up to keep the child if they ever step in the UK. So they're keeping them out. Okay, there's this here. I'm an American who deal with international custody issues as part of my legal practice. So let's see this here. Okay, I'm not a lawyer, but don't the US court have primacy since they are domiciled here? Seems like an apt analogy to Harry being fifth in line. There's not a chance that we've ever get far enough down the list that it would be up to Charles. Okay, there are a number of reasons, including the fact that they are domiciled in the US. Okay, and the thing is that you have both living parents. No one can outdo unless the kids had some issues in the household. Okay, where they will have to take the kids away. There's no issues in the household, and both parents are living, taking care of their children. God is good. I know they're trying to do certain things, and there's a possibility, there's a will that's already put in place. Okay, if anything were to happen, these are two smart parents. Okay, so let's continue. Royal prerogative pertain only to UK, nothing to do with other countries' constitution where they are domiciled. Even if the Windsors plus King Charles become the only surviving relations, God forbid parents are no more, US will not grant custody to them based on color concern. Let's see here, there's one comment here. Okay, or the fact that they are complete strangers to the children. Heck, the neighbors in Montecito have a better chance of gaining custody before the leftovers do. OMG, this is another perfect example. William Reeves, the young man who interviewed Harry at the Invictus, Canada, 1 year ago, okay, when both of his parents die. Okay, the Superman, the actor, and the wife, who's also an actress, they both passed. Okay, he was a minor. And in one of the videos, I don't know if it's on this channel or probably on APU Team Sussex, I raised the question about him. Is that at first I thought he moved to the UK to be with his adult siblings, half siblings. No, the mother arranged for him to stay with a good family friend. Okay, this is a perfect example, perfect example of if anything were to happen and God is good, nothing will. Okay, I raised that in one of the videos. So this is a perfect example if anything were to happen. And then Meghan and Harry could arrange, and I even say in some videos, a will, to leave a will if something were to happen, who takes custody of the kids. Okay, so William Reeves, the son of Christopher Reeves, and I believe his mother's name is Dana Reeves, okay, was a minor when both parents died. The father died because of spinal injuries and complication of other things. Okay, I spoke about it on another video. And then I believe 2 years later, the mother died of lung cancer. Okay, so I thought after the mother died, he moved to the UK because the two adult siblings were living in the UK. But no, the mother had arranged for him to be raised by, I don't know, I think it was a neighbor. Okay, so I mentioned it recently, maybe 2 weeks ago in one of my videos. Okay, so this is how it could happen if anything were to happen. And then we know a lot of negative things about the royal family. The US government have things about Prince Andrew being a pedo. We do not want the kids to be around this type of environment. Another example, you have Harry. When his mother died, look at, did the father care? The father didn't really take care of him. Look at all the things that we saw on the tabloid about Harry. Did Charles take care of him? No. Okay, and then all the court issues that Harry is suing and things that is being revealed through the court. This is a concrete evidence of things through the court system that could be presented in the US to prevent the kids from going in the UK. All right, so there's all of that. Let's move on. I didn't want to discuss all of this on this channel here, but since I put it there, I might as well go and discuss it. I mean, I could easily move it, but let's keep it there anyway. So let's get back to the original recording. And I'm sure there's a will. During the chase, I said something. When I said chase, like what happened in in New York. Okay, I said something. With what just happened here, where three of them, can you imagine this? Miss Doria, Meghan, and Harry were in the car. God forbid something had happened. All the people that the kids are familiar with, gone. Okay, so at that time, I said they need to put a will. As much we don't want anything to happen, we just never know. There has to be a will that is put in place, you know, legally, you know, go in front of a judge and put it there and explain everything, and to make sure those kids don't go over there. Because if they go over there, they're gonna be the freaking scapegoat for all of the royal family. You see the nonsense that's happening. Before anything could happen to the Sussexes, the monarchy better be abolished. There will be none of them existing to dare say a thing about those children. Okay, haha, Chucky the Third, Shu and George the First, and regardless, nope, he can go ahead of claim authority over the ones not birthed by Meghan, and whom he did not strip of security or a home for reason we all know why now. Okay, there's this here, Vivica Battersea, that's the person that thinks she retreat, might need to do a wee bit of research on spelling, especially about the word prerogative. Okay, so that's that. When it's on Twitter, online, I know you have to try your best to spell properly, but I even the word two, T-O or T-O-O, sometimes I just put the number 2. Okay, that's an ad. Okay, whatever's here, and then that's it. There's that. Not does Charles care too. It's just palace propaganda to make Charles seems like a caring grandfather. Look, on Harry itself, after Princess Diana happened, there's a lot of example the US will go by to say, no, look what happened to Harry. Okay, you see all this, there's no adult, even though there's plenty, but these are children in an adult body. They don't know anything from right from wrong. And look, we have this freaking predator over there. Who knows what might happen to those kids? Anything that moves, he probably will move. Okay, so no, the US have a lot of information with those pedos and that family. All right, that alone will give the judge to say no. Okay, Lily was born in America to boot. Okay, I know, right? Also, I bet if anything happened to their parents and the Doria sister, the godparents will step in, or heck, even the Earl Spencers, like how he continued looking after Harry after Diana died, should even the late queen would have if she was here. Okay, yeah, all the others before the royal family. That's a very good point here. I forgot about Princess Diana's side of the family. Send Andrew over to pick them. He will be greeted with a nice escort at the airport. I'm telling you. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Someone just send me information here. Let me pause and see what it is. I hope I don't mess up when I get back. Sometime the record button doesn't go. Okay, so this is what the person sent me. Okay, Spare by Prince Harry has won the Inaugural Choice Recognition Award at the Audies. Alright, so there's that here. Penguin Random House. Let's go into it. I just posted it on all of my channels. Okay, Inaugural Choice Recognition, Spare by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, read by the author. Okay, it won. Congratulations, Prince Harry. Okay, that's something else. Well done, Prince Harry. This is an incredible read and listen. Well deserved. And the winner is, okay, the only audiobook I have listened to and listened to more than once. Okay, congratulations. Well deserved. Great book. Great read. Even better listening. Okay, congratulations, Prince Harry. Well done. That's wonderful. Congrats and all of that. Okay, I just added this to my list. So let's go to the next tweet. Okay, now that's perfect. Invictus. I was gonna no. I almost skipped that one. I have Invictus there too, but let's go to this. Okay, you know what? Let's put Invictus and then that's next. Okay, Invictus, since I just spoke about Spare. Okay, Invictus should be on our part of service, but because I don't have that many tweets to share on it, so I'll just squeeze it here. This channel is a bit more mellow than Happy Team Sussex. Happy Team Sussex is wild. All sort of thing goes there, okay? Alright, next tweet. This is Invictus. The Invictus Games Foundation is hiring I probably will record the other one even though I don't have that much time. The night goes really quick, to tell you the truth. Next tweet. Not to rub salt in the wound. But, okay, that should have been on the other channel. It's making reference to the missing person all of a sudden appear. But I don't plan on bringing it here. Not even on any of my channels. Okay, so there's Meghan just chillaxing at the pool, enjoying her whatever she's drinking. Wine. Okay, let's rub it in with pleasure. There's that. Yes, we like it extra salty. Hello, seekers of. Okay, this thing keeps on popping. Let's just. Oh, I didn't wanna black so that it will come again at some point. There's the lab. Rub it in. Okay, so this is my last tweet. I'm done. But since this popped up, let's just share it again. SXSW announces Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, will join Katie Couric, Brooke Shield for opening day keynote at the SXSW, which runs March 8th to the 16th in Austin, Texas. Okay, so that what this video was mostly about, since is there's Royal Suitor talking about it. That'd be the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, prior to her marriage to Prince Harry, and she'll be appearing at the conference as part of a conversation called Breaking Barriers, Shaping Narratives, How Women Lead on and Off Screen. Okay, alright, so there's more people talking about it. Meghan Markle to do keynote speech on International Women's Day. This will focus on how the ubiquitous nature of social media is creating an often dangerous environment which has led to serious mental health issues for teenage girls in particular. Okay, so that is it. There's more again. Here she comes. Can't wait to see it. Okay, major meltdown. Way to go, Princess Meghan. Alright, so there's that here. Now I have a prayer. This prayer is from one of the squad. Okay, and that's it for this video. Wow, 30 minutes plus. Let us bless Christ, who is our bread from heaven. Christ, bread of life, strengthen us. Lord, give us a share in the bread of the Eucharist. Fill us with the blessing of your Paschal sacrifice. Christ, bread of life, strengthen us. Okay, amen. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And don't forget to check my other channels if you want to see other discussion. I try to keep this channel as mellow as possible. Unless all the other channels are demonetized, then I probably will squeeze in some other tweet there, but since everything, I'm in good note with YouTube, so I'll keep everything separate. Okay, the only thing I'll try to keep it clean is our part of pure service. It's not even monetized right now, but I want to keep information that deal with charities and other things. Like for instance, Invictus that I mentioned here should have been over there, but I don't have that many tweets to make a video on. I guess I could put a quick video about that job that is being offered. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Now I'm gonna do another video for OPPS Team Sussex, and this will be the first tweet. I should not do it because it's already 2 o'clock and time is running. Okay, I want to at least edit. I'm gonna start with that tweet on the next video. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching.